I'm going to do a quick tutorial here on the Evaluation Manager, and that's this tab right here in your OnCourse. You should have that. And then you're going to have this. Now these tabs here are going to be different depending on the user. All the principals should have the Observer set up and the System set up. But first we're going to go to the Observer setup. And what that tab does is simply tells you who in your building has the rights to do observations and who is assigned to them. So right here I have Helen Morgan School. These are the people that are assigned to my building that have the ability to observe. Now, if I want to add an observer, I simply go here, and let's say I wanted to add Laura because she's going to do some people in our building. I search Trent. There she is. I would click her here and add, and then she would be added to as an observer. So if you don't see somebody here that is supposed to be doing observations in your building, add observer, last name search, and add, close. All right. Also, this tells you what staff members or who is assigned to what staff members. So if I go to Helen Morgan, because a staff member, Morgan Bleakley, and these 4 people have the ability to do observations on her. If you wanted to add an observer to her, click here. I could add Linda. Those are the only people assigned to my building right now. Or if I added somebody, if I added Laura, Laura would show up there as well. So that is, again, who can observe in your building and who they have rights to observe. Now, I do know for a fact, the other thing you need to check here is, let's go to Mike Gregory, is observer access. So let me here, and I already have my name in, so here. Now, is everybody in my building on my list? And one way to look here is to look at your observations and make sure everybody here is on those lists. Same thing here. This is going to be the same list. And I'll talk about these numbers over here and a little more about these 2 tabs. But I know for a fact, if I go down here, that Denise Garigliano is not on my list. So I need to add her to my list. Once again, add staff member. There she is. I'm going to click and add. I'm not going to do that now because I want to save it for the face-to-face training. But I could do Garigliano, add, and she would be added to my list. So this one is the teachers I have access to. And if there's somebody not on here that I should have access to, again, add staff member. All right? And that's the observer setup. Again, who has the rights to observe in your building, and who do they have the rights to observe?